both of my teammates are on low health, I'll just heal them up. 400 heal, giving him like 100 armor. Oh, and he's running in and losing all that health I just gave him. So yeah, this game I go for my death cap first because I basically just feel I want to get a lot of AP and I want to start wrecking people. Oh, here comes Nidalee thinking she knows what's what. Like, you can just stand near people and just constantly star call them because you're able to get a lot of items just because of your insane farming capabilities. I mean, there Ash has minus 12 magic resist. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Your star call, when it hits anyone, it reduces their magic resist by 20. Oh, that was close. By 12. So they're going to have 12 less magic resist, and this stacks up to 20 times. You will pretty much never get it up to 20 stacks, even against Baron. You're not going to get that many stacks. Yeah, there I ultimated late because I didn't realise that my team was dying. You always want to be watching your team because a Soraka ultimate is game changing, actually, believe it or not. Oh yeah, I think this is where I can die because I healed my teammate assuming that they were going to go for him, but they wanted Soraka dead. They were not happy with Soraka. So there I finish off my death cap at 17 minutes. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So what is going on? That will be my oh my dearie me, dearie me. And the noob stops to meditate. So yeah, I'm 7 for 1, got my death cap, and I've started building my Rileys. I go for the Giant's Belt first, just to get that nice bit of bulk, and I will be able to start like owning it up. I've got 120 minion kills after 17 minutes. That's a good marker for anyone who wants to see how good they are as Soraka in terms of farming. So here I've not got any blue buff, so I'll just be watching our blue buff for when it spawns. You can see that it's not there at the moment. So yeah, it's quite a good note to be using your heal as late as possible. Like here you can see I would save it until they think that they've got me, and then boom, Soraka heals himself for 450, gives himself over 100 armor, and you lose. At this point I can just heal off pretty much any damage that's thrown at me. Yes, and there, another good point, you want to save the brunt of your bursts until they think that they've got you. Like, I keep queuing them, star calling them, and then boom, QE, and you burst them down a lot and they think they've got you, and they just have half their health disappear instantly. Here you can see I'm going for the blue buff, just because it's so good on Soraka. Sorry if I'm talking too much. I just don't want you to be sitting here bored. I will appreciate constructive criticism in the comments. So just leave any comments saying you talk too much, play music instead, etc. And I shall keep that in mind. And oh, there I use my ultimate to save Vigor, and I do not get an assist, which is quite annoying. Just because I guess the tower killed thingy, so it didn't give me an assist. So yeah, you can just see I'm just pushing waves of minions, and no one wants to be in the lane against me because they know that they will not like what's coming to them. Oh, Teemo. I think here I know I'm about to take a few tower hits, so I just heal myself to give myself the armor, and basically towers will do a lot less damage to you. Oh my goodness. think here... Yeah, here I can see someone's teleporting in, so turn to fight. Like Alistar coming to save the day. And yeah, like, enemy teams will try and harass you and they will fail miserably. Late game, if Soraka gets a few items, you can keep your entire team at full health and the entire enemy team begging for mercy. Yep. So I'm just sort of running between lanes, pushing them to underneath their tower, so that they lose as many last hits as possible. Because the tower's obviously taking them, and then I'm just looking out for kills. At this point, it's quite boring actually. I might fast forward it. I want to fast forward it to a kill though. Oh, that was beautiful, beautiful. Stun from Vigor and Soraka doing the damage, and Vigor of course. I think here I might, nope, don't tank the tower. 150 health, probably could have healed off the damage. I think here I'm going to go in behind Ashe and thingy, Leona? No wait, what? Yeah, Leona Lewis. So Leona hasn't even noticed I'm here. So we have ourselves a nice little 1v2. I'm saving my ultimate for as late as possible. I might not even need it. But no, it doesn't look like I'm gonna need it. Oh. So you can just see this consistent damage and healing of Soraka is just too much for most teams, and it's largely about practice. You need to learn what Soraka can do. It might only take you a few games or whatever, and you will basically learn that what you're able to, like, depending on how fed the enemy team is, etc. Just how much you can do. But once you master Soraka mid, nothing will stop you. Nothing. See, here I have 3,500 gold farmed up over the past 5 minutes or so. 182 minion kills, which is pretty much double the second person's. I buy a Riley's, and I think I'm heading towards a Void Staff. Maybe. Yeah, and I buy an Elixir of Brilliance just to give me that extra AP and cooldown reduction to get spamming some more. You can see my heals are healing for like 600 at this point, on about a 10-second cooldown, 12-second cooldown. So we cannot really be harassed. Oh, and we have the first rage quit of the game. It's usually sooner than this. Oh, Leona has decided they want to run straight past me. What a silly decision. There, I ignite them before they go out of range. And I don't realise that my teammate is getting wrecked, so I don't kill him. Like a massive noob. I probably could have saved his life there if I was not sleeping. / killing him already. At this point my ultimate is healing everyone in the team for 800 pretty much, which is just mad, absolutely insane. So yeah. Soraka with a few items is insane. hopefully this video will show people not to underestimate Soraka. And also that it'll just be a little help for showing the general playstyle. Fast forward all this, I keep forgetting I can fast forward. Oh. At this point we're pretty much... Oh, we have 3 people. I just use my ultimate to make sure that Veigar has as much health as possible. Here I flash because I know that if I can start hitting Ashe with my Rileys, she will not escape. And right I am. She most certainly does not escape.
A summoner has reconnected.
So here you can see now I've actually gotten good at ganking because of my Rileys. Every time I hit someone, like, look at this damage, it's just insane. Every time I just hit someone with my abilities, they get slowed. Though it is worth noting with your Q, if you hit someone with your Q, your Riley slow won't be quite as effective. It'll be like half. Whereas if you hit them with your E, then they will be very slow. And here we're just pushing into the enemy team's base. I'm farming about 50 minions at the same time, which is quite a nice money maker, I suppose you could say. Here I fail my heal and I heal a minion instead of Tristana and just finish off late. Oh, Timo almost died. So, finished the game 16 for 1 with 230 minion kills.
Victory!
Pretty nice game for Soraka. And thank you for watching.